result. We have to say, we have to say a word though for Mark Lemminger. He was a warrior in there tonight, wasn't he?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And if you remember, I said that's what that fight was gonna be because I was like, you know, he the type of fighter where the longer the fight goes, the better he is. You know what I mean? And I'm the same fighter, so that's why I was like, it's gonna be interesting to see, like how it pick up in that, the end of the second and the beginning of the third and going all the way through. Because I know, like, for usually with a lot of wrestlers, we so just like looking for positions if it's like a normal wrestling match to where it's like we'll find us sitting in there like the first minute and a half, just kind of, feigning and looking for shots and shit like that. But I'm like, it's like I gotta go. I'm saying that I'm scoring with my jab, and I seen that it wasn't much of a reaction on his end when I was scoring my jab. So I knew he's the warrior, but at the same time, I knew the only way he was threatening was if I stayed in there for too long, throwing left, right, and he came with that big right hook, or if I was just in there, going for something big, and he shot in and got his doubles.
Patricky Pitbull was back in the neck of the woods you're in right now last week. Is there any chance you try to look for that fight? I know he's very interested in fighting Peter Queally, who I think is still recovering from his broken hand. So is there any chance you want to get that one done, maybe at welterweight this time or a catchweight of 165 or something?
Of course. I'm always up for the challenge. You know what I mean? It's like I'm aware of how things work, though. It's like, so I mean, this might be a little delicate process, but I'm pretty sure Patricky one shot away from a fight with me. You know what I mean? He has absolutely no reason to. So I'm like, if that's my next challenge, I'm more than willing to hop on it and do whatever I got to do to make sure that fight happens. I'm on the card full of heavy hitters, man. And what I mean, it's like you gotta thank God and stay humble, man. You can't be upset because you don't got a spot in line that you really wanted or something like that. It's like, what I mean, everybody gonna get a sip of that Kool-Aid. And I'm just trying to, make sure that I'm getting a big gulp when I get my step up, you know what I mean? But being up there, fighting early, man, I kind of prefer it, bro. It's like, I've been fighting co-main and main events for like the past 4 or 5 years. Feel good to come down here, get my work in, set the tone. And, I still got the night to kind of relax and chill, say my thank yous, and say my I love yous.
Hey, Jaleel, congratulations on the win. I just have this last one here for you. How do you game plan for someone like Mark, or do you even game plan at all a month out from that fight?
Man, believe it or not, man, it's like I actually watched film on Mark once when they first told me about him, and then I didn't watch him again until I got here to Bellator. And that's because I know, I'm like, yo, he is nothing I've never seen before, I mean, heavy grinder, but it's something I dissected when I seen just one of his fights, and that's not very active with the hands, So with that being my key, I was like, hey, I see what's up. I know how to wrestle. I know how to defend shots, but I also know how to, like look for my openings and work my hands. And I knew I was a little bit more comfortable right there in the pocket than he was.